What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing very, very well. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing another one of my full face of first impressions, where basically I take a whole lot of makeup that I've never tried out before, I chuck it on my face, and I let you guys know my first impressions. It's as simple as that. In today's video, I have also teamed up with Glossy Box once again. They are going to be sponsoring a portion of this video. I'm basically going to be showing you guys everything that's in the new March box, and I'm going to be putting that on my face as well. So if that sounds like something you guys want to see, please stay tuned. So like I said, I've got the new March Glossy Box to show you guys. Ta-da! This is it. This is one of my favorite boxes that I've seen from them in a while. So if you guys don't know about Glossy Box, it's basically a monthly subscription box filled with a whole load of different beauty products. They're always like chef's kiss, like top-notch products. Each box is always worth over £50 and they cost just £10 plus postage and packaging. But if you use my code, it gets you 30% off. Makes the box £7, saves you a little bit of money. I'll make sure I put it on screen and also down below if you guys do want to check it out. Doing what I do, I've tried out a lot of different beauty subscription boxes, but Glossy Box have always been my favorite, like even before I work with them. I don't know, it's just like a nice little treat every month. I love it. So this is how your box will arrive. You get a little leaflet. If you do want to give yourself a few little spoilers as to what's inside. Do I show you? Do I show you? I'm not going to show you. So yeah, it comes like this. We can do it together. Aw, teamwork. So this is everything that comes in the March box. And the first thing that I freaking saw was this guy here, which has been a favorite of like everyone. It's like a proper OG YouTube palette. So let's just start with that. The first thing you get is one of the Sleek Solstice palettes. You either get the Sleek Solstice one, or I think it's the Copper Plate one, which is a little bit more bronzy. These guys here usually retail for $9.99. So even if you are paying full price for a box, which shouldn't, because you got my code. Like, you're basically paying for this, and then everything else that you get in the box is basically free. Next, we have a little bit of skincare. So this is the Sebamed Anti-Aging Q10 Lifting Eye Cream. I'm always down for an eye cream. Use it as a lip balm if you want to under like matte lipsticks. Works really, really well. And this guy, just checking my book, retails for £7.29. You know what? Let's give this guy a go. It says less wrinkles in 28 days. I'll take that. So yeah, let's just kick off the first impressions right here, right now. Let's just tap a little bit of eye cream under my eyes. Ooh, smells good. Smells kind of like baby powder. Oh my God, I feel younger already. But yeah, no, that feels nice, very lightweight, sinks in really quickly, so that's a good in. So the rest of the box is now just makeup, which personally I love to see. So the next thing is this Eyeshadow London Mascara. It is the Black Magic Mascara. It says Drama and Curl, designed for after hours seduction. Ooh. So the Deluxe Mini is 4ml, the full size is 8ml, and the full size will cost you £19, whereas the Deluxe Mini is worth £10. So yeah, we're trying that out in a bit. We then have a lipstick, which I'm really excited about because it looks like it's gonna be a nude or some kind of like brownie nudie tone. So it is the MCO Beauty Long Lasting Lipstick in the shade Flawless. So it's full size, and this guy here retails for £15. Ooh, it's a pricey boy. Okay, let's have a little look at you. Okay. Nice packaging. Oh, that's a bit of me. That is fully a bit of me. Let's do a little swatch. Oh, yes. Yeah, that is a bit of me. Okay, looking forward to giving that a go. So then last but not least is this guy here, which I am really excited about. It takes a lot to get me excited about an eyeliner, but this one I'm really excited to try. So this is from Ciate and it is called the Stamp and Drag Eyeliner. This guy here retails, again, £15, and from what I remember, the idea behind this is that it's like one of those liners, so you've got like an actual felt tip, but then, yeah, you've also got like an actual stamp for the wing. Let's just try that. Oh, okay, that scares me, but also intrigues me, so also looking forward to giving that a go. So yeah, that is everything that comes in the March Glossy Box. If you guys did want to check it out, like I said, I do have a discount code that gets you guys 30% off, making the box just £7. And like I said, the boxes are always filled with over £50 worth of products. So yeah, I'm going to be trying out this products today and letting you guys know my honest thoughts as we kind of go along. So you might see a few of these products popping up throughout the video. I also have all this good stuff to chuck on my face and the new Huda palette, which I'm so stoked to try. So yeah, if you guys want to see me trying out all of that, please stay tuned. All right, lads, you know what time it is. It's ram time, baby. Seriously, like, what did I do before these ears? Okay, so first of all, let's start off with primer. So what I have here is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer. I heard a whole load about this when it was first launched. I actually got a mini around Christmas time, so I'm very excited to try this out. So it's quite a thin liquid. Doesn't really have any kind of smell. I normally apply quite like thick moisturizers, like moisturizers from pots or like jars or something. This kind of feels a little bit more like a lotion. Oh, and by the way, as you can probably tell, I'm back to my fake tanning ways. So the face, it ain't gonna match the body. Let's just get that out there. This sinks in quickly. It's got a little bit of a tack to it. It does just kind of feel, yeah, like a moisturizer. It's not like my usual really intense hydrating moisturizer. It does still feel like it has some hydration in there. So yeah, so far that feels all right. Next, we'll move on to the new foundation from Maybelline. So this is the Dream Radiant Liquid Hydrating Foundation. So they sent over 3 different shades. That one looks all right. That one looks a bit better. That one looks... maybe this one? Meh. It's been a hot minute since I wore fake tan, so I don't actually know what my skin color is right now. So it has a pump, which I love. And it says it will give you 12-hour hydration. I'll be the judge. What color am I actually using with this? I'm using number 21 Nude. I'm just going to pop that on my skin. Oh, that's actually a bang-on match for my tan. Okay, good girl, Steph. That is until it starts to oxidize. And then I look like an Oompa Loompa. It happens. I'll embrace it. So I'm just going to blend all of that out. The coverage looks good, and it has got a nice glow to it as well. I'll give you guys a little close-up in the macro lens in a second. But yeah, it's covering up enough. I did have a bit of like a scar from a spot that I picked earlier. And it's not covered it up completely, but it has definitely dulled it down a lot. It looks pretty good on the skin. It does just kind of look like your skin, but better, I guess. A lot better. So yeah, this is how it's looking on my skin. I think it looks really good. Obviously, it's looking quite glowy and shiny right now because I haven't powdered it down. But yeah, I think it's looking pretty good. So now for concealer, I have 2 different types because one of them is supposed to be quite glowy, so I wasn't sure if it would have that much coverage. So I thought I'd play it safe and go for 2. So the concealers that I have is the NYX Born to Glow Radiant Concealer. So I have it in 3 different shades, so I'll work that out in a second. And then I also have the Milani Retouch and Erase Light Lifting Concealer. So I thought in my head that this would be good for like covering everything up, and then this might be good for just adding a little bit of radiance. I like fell in love with the last Milani concealer that I used, so I'm very excited to give this a go. So it looks like this. Do I like squeeze it? Yes, I do. So let's give it a little squidge. Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and just run that under my eyes there. And let's start by blending it out with my brush. Okay, I feel like I maybe added a little bit too much there, so I'm gonna take some of that and put it on the other eye, because this stuff actually looks a lot more full coverage than I thought it was gonna be. Let me know, guys, do you prefer brushes or sponges? I literally go through like waves of using sponges like only for my foundation and stuff, but right now I'm kind of going back to using buffing brushes. Okay, I don't know how I feel about this right now. Might be because I am using a buffing brush, so maybe I will just go and get a sponge. Okay, let's try this instead. Okay, there I was talking about buffing brushes. I prefer applying this with a sponge. Just seems to go on a lot more full coverage and a lot more seamlessly. That's all right. I prefer the other one. I was expecting maybe a little bit more coverage because it says it's retouch and erase. My under eyes aren't like fully erased. They're like 75% erased. So yeah, I was maybe expecting a little bit more, but I do still like it. Nice color. It's nice and glowy as well. So as you can see, it has covered up everything you kind of need it to cover up. It's a good color. It blends out pretty nicely. So yeah, I do like it. It's just maybe not my fave. So now for the NYX Born to Glow concealer, the shade I think I'm going to use, because basically I have 2 different like rewind. I have 2 different colors that will like probably match my skin tone a bit. So the shade that I have here is, what are you called? Does it have a name? Beige. I don't know. I feel like beige might be a little bit too dark, but also I am usually a beige. Come on. I mean, this will suit me at some point in my life when I've got a tan either way, but let me see. I'm going to do some dots under here. Yeah, we can get away with that. Story of my life, really, isn't it? I mean, it's basically the same color as my foundation, and I usually like to have a lighter concealer under my eye, but I feel like the other one will be a bit too light. But yeah, I'm just going to pop that one over the top there and just kind of see how that looks. I mean, I feel like that's got more coverage. I know they're obviously layered up and everything, but I do feel like that has instantly given me a lot more coverage. I almost kind of feel like the branding of these two, or the formula, needs to be swapped over, because this one seemed a bit more glowy and this one's called Born to Glow, but this one's called Erase, and I feel like this one erased my under eyes a bit more. Maybe they got mixed up at birth. Yeah, I'm gonna pop a little bit more there, and then I'll also dot that around the rest of my face. So I'm just gonna blend that in there. And I'll just show you guys how this blends out here quickly. Yeah, I definitely feel like that gives me a bit more coverage than the other one. Okay. I'm pretty happy with that base. I feel like my usual concealers would have worked better, like It Cosmetics, Tarte Shape Tape. You guys know the drill. But I do still like them. They're just not my favorites. So now I have a liquid highlighter from Revolution Pro. This is called, or it's in the shade Gold Elixir. It's called the Highlighting Potion. It says, liquid highlighter that gives the skin an instant glow. Hell yeah. So let's take a little bit of this. Ooh, wait, maybe I need to give it a good shake because mine looks kind of clumpy and I'm not sure that's how it's supposed to look. Okay, it's more glittery than I thought. Oh, it's very glittery. Oh no. I don't know if I like that. It's just glitter. Smells really good. Smells really good. But we'll try it anyway. Okay, so I'm just going to pop a little bit on my cheeks, just up there. So you guys can see it just there. And we'll quickly just blend a bit of that out. I feel like it's just leaving a little bit of glitter on my cheeks, to be honest. It's not really doing anything too crazy. It's basically just like a fairly sheer formula with bits of glitter in it. And it's taken off my foundation. Yeah, I'll probably give that one a miss, to be honest. Unless you do want something that's like very, very glittery. Might look nice on the body. But yeah, it's a no from me for the cheeks. Oh my God, I got some in my eye. So now let's go ahead and powder everything down. So what I have here is the Maybelline Shine Free Loose Powder in the shade Light. Normally I like a translucent powder, but this is all they had on the Yes Style website. I don't know if we can get this in the UK. I haven't seen it anywhere in the UK. Did I even get this on Yes Style? I actually think I maybe got it in America. I can't remember, to be honest. My brain is just like a goldfish's. I don't want too much. Just enough. So I'm just going to tap off the excess. And let's see how this goes. Oh, you can really see that highlighter now. Like, hopefully it'll pick up on camera. But yeah, it does just look like I've plopped little bits of glitter on my face. I'll just do this side here. So far it's looking all right. You all know I'm very, very picky when it comes to powders, but I'm not disliking this yet. So I'm then just gonna take, like, I literally use the tiniest amount of powder. I'm gonna take the rest of that on my brush. Just tap the excess off on the back of my hand and basically just like dust that over my forehead, down my nose a bit. I'll then take a tiny bit more, literally this much, going with a bigger fluffy brush, and then just go over my cheeks with that. That, I mean, it maybe looks a little bit like something around here. I'm not even sure what the word is. It's like, it's not cakey, but it's just a bit more noticeable. But let's face it, how are you gonna put a foundation and 2 concealers on your face and not look like you got makeup on? Like, I wanna see someone do that. But yeah, I think it looks pretty good. So now I'm just going to quickly fill in my brows. So what I have for my brows today is the Ferocious The Balm Brow Pencil in the shade Dark Brown. And then I also have the new Revolution Brow Gel. It is also in the shade Dark Brown. It says it has Nourishing Avocado Oil. So I'm going to take the pencil first. I've not heard anything about these before, but that looks pretty good. But yeah, I'm just going to just fill that arch in a bit and then also a tiny bit at the front and feather that upwards. That looks all right. It's not the most spot on color, like it's absolutely fine. It's just maybe a little tiny bit too warm for me, but I mean, by the time I get some brow gel in there, I'm sure it'll blend in perfectly. But that's a nice pencil. It's like waxy enough, but also creamy enough, so it's pigmented enough, but it's also not gonna like just wear down in like 2 seconds flat. So now I'm gonna try out the Revolution Brow Gel. Let's have a look. I feel like this looks almost exactly the same as the one from the Sativa collection. Am I wrong here? Like, everything about it looks kind of the same. But I mean, I like that, so that's fine by me. Just means I got a little backup. So I'm just going to run that through my brows. You really don't need to have like a heavy hand with this. Go very, very lightly because it is very pigmented. So if you do kind of like properly like sweep it along your brow and sweep it along the skin, it will make you look just a bit bloody weird, to be honest. But yeah, light hand, and seems to create a really nice little bit of texture in the brows there. Yeah, happy with that. My brows look mental right now, and I'm just living for it, to be honest. I'm loving the big brows. I got bullied for them when I was younger. Now I'm embracing them. Brows are in, baby. So embrace it. What was I saying? So now for bronzer, I'm going to take the Ofra Pressed Powder Bronzer in the shade Americano. I love Ofra bronzers. I don't think I've tried this one before though. These are super pigmented, so you really do not need a lot of these. But yeah, I'm going to tap that in and then pop that on the tops of my cheeks. I don't have a new contour powder to try out, so I'll see how this kind of looks on my cheeks without contour. And I might cheat and quickly like add a little bit off camera if I fancy it. I don't actually think I need contour with that, to be honest. I feel like that's kind of sculpted my face out quite nicely. Nice. Yeah, I rate that a lot. So now I'm just going to take a little tiny bit of blusher. I'm going to be using this one from Bare Minerals. It's called the Bounce and Blur Blusher in the shade Coral Cloud. I want the tiniest amount of this. No. I was looking at it then like, why isn't my brush picking anything up? And I see why they call it Bounce and Blur now, because it's squishy, god damn it. Like, I know this is fully gonna like ruin it a little bit, but I'll do it for the video, but watch this. All right, you ready? Squish. Oh my God. So I'm gonna take a little bit of that on my brush. It's like kind of like a cream, but also kind of like a powder. And just pop the tiniest amount just up here. Teeny tiny amount, I really don't want a lot. Yeah, that's pretty. Very subtle. I just love it because it's squishy and that pleases me, but that seems nice. So now I'm sure the moment we've all been waiting for, the highlighter part. So this obviously isn't a first impressions, but I haven't used this palette in a while, so I'm still just as excited as I was the first time I got it. So, like I said, in this month's Glossy Box, you get one of the sleek highlighting palettes. So this is the Solstice one here. Like I said, I do already have it myself, so I am gonna use the one that I already have. Like this shade is stunning. And then just in case you guys haven't actually seen it, the other shade that you can get is this one here, the Copper Plate one. Again, these two shades just kill me, man. I'll do a couple of swatches of those two. And then I'll also swatch this one and this one down here. And then we'll do them here. So that's one from the Copper Plate. There's another one. There's this one, which I love. And then this insanely icy one as well. This one I never normally gravitated towards, but knowing that I'm going to be using the Mercury Retrograde palette, I know it's got some purples and lilacs in there, so now I'm thinking I might like incorporate that guy in there as well. Oh my God, that looks stunning. So yeah, I'm going to take the Solstice palette and I'm going to go in with this shade here, which used to be my absolute fave back in the day. And are you ready? I'm going to do it on the macro so you guys can appreciate all of this. Okay, you ready? Right, let's do this. I'm sorry, what? Like, this is honestly just so intense. I honestly just don't understand how this is drugstore because, like, it's so mental. That's... The way it catches the light is just insane. If you haven't tried it, where have you been hiding? It's mad. So yeah, not first impressions, but the first time I've used it in a while. Love it just as much as I did a few years ago. So now I'm going to go ahead and set all of that down using the Bare Minerals Dew Mist Setting Spray. I'm fully just going for like a dewy, shiny, glowy makeup look today. So keen to try this out. Doesn't seem to have much of a smell. Okay, just like fan that down a bit. That has fully just turned me into like just the glowiest human in the planet. In the planet? On the planet. It's not like I live underground. So now I think I'm actually going to move on to lips because I'm not 100% sure what I kind of want to do with my eyes yet. And obviously I'm 100% going to be trying out this lip product. So let's just see how this looks first and then we'll do the eyes. So for my liner today, I'm going to be using from the brand Code SSL. I think that's what it's called. I have no idea. I think it's called Code Beautiful, but basically it's called the Soft Smooth Lip Liner and it's in the shade Nude Blush. Ooh, fancy. What's going on here? I'm so confused. Is this like some weird like sci-fi packaging here? What is going on? Okay, so we've got a little sharpener in there. Okay, there's me like, is it sci-fi packaging? No, it's just a screw top. So I'm just gonna fill in my lips with that. Ooh, creamy. Looks like a good color to match with the lipstick as well. Yeah, that's nice. I can't remember how much these are. I'll have to double check and obviously it'll like be on screen and everything. But yeah, overall, it's a good lip liner. So now let's try out this guy here from MCO Beauty. So like I said, it is in the shade Flawless. Do they have a smell? Oh my God, they smell like peaches or like apricot or something. Yum. Okay, let's try this. Mate, that's literally like a spot on colour for that lip liner. It's definitely a little bit more pinky than I normally go for, but I'm into it. Oh, that's pretty. I haven't worn like a nude pink in a while. That's really nice. Maybe I need to dig out my nude pinks more because I really like that combo. So now let's move on to this guy here. So excited for this. I always get excited about Huda's new palettes, but this one, ooh, I had so many of you tagging me in like the launch when it was actually released, like Steph, try this out. And it took me a while, but here I am. Here we all are. So this is what it looks like. Oh, I'm really excited about putting this on my face. Oh, but what colours do I do? Like these look really nice, but then these also look really nice. Like I like this. I don't know. Let's do a couple of swatches. I want to swatch Mercury. Really? That's mental. I also want to swatch Nebula, which is like, it looks like either a foil or a glitter. It's kind of like a little hybrid. Oh my God, these look mad. Let's do Ultraviolet. Oh my God, I don't know which one to put on my face. I like them all. And then Haze, because it'd be rude not to. Oh man. I wish I was like, I don't know, some weird alien creature that had multiple eyes so I could actually wear all of these colours at once. Oh, that's nice, and that's nice. Oh my God, they all look great. So I think first of all, I'm going to go in with this shade here called Libra. So I'm going to take that on the contour and blend eyeshadow brush. So I'm going to shake it off like that. Just make sure there's no fallout. And let's do this. I'm going to just plonk it right on in there. Oh my God. Because I'm such an idiot. Because I put my beauty blender on my... Okay, wow, that looks pigmented. But also because I obviously put my beauty blender on my lips, I've now got lipstick on my eye. Not a real MUA. It's fine. Maybe it'll add to the look, who knows. Yeah, that's actually really pigmented. Okay, wow. I'm going to blend that into the crease. I think I'm just going to do a bit of like a smoky kind of look today. But I do just want to make sure I get that colour down in my crease. Just like that. So then I'm going to take this little flat brush here and go back in with Libra. And yeah, I'm going to start by patting that more so on the inner corner. It's like I do want it in the crease, but I also do want it to kind of be on the lid as well. Oh, that's a pretty colour. That's a very pretty colour. That's a very pretty colour. So then I'm going to take this fluffy brush. It's completely clean at the moment. And I'm just going to make sure I blend out all of those edges there. I might go in with a slightly darker colour in the crease, like on the outer corner. But for now, I'm just blending this out. You know what? I might even take a little bit of Off Balance, which is this shade here, to kind of graduate it a bit. Graduate it? Is that a freaking word? Probably not. I am obsessed with whatever's going on here. Look at it. I love it. And then I'm going to flip the brush and I'm going to take the shade Utopia here, which is like a peach. And I'm going to pop that on the inner corner a little bit. I don't want it to like fully be like all peached out, but I just want a little bit of something. And then give that a little blend. I was thinking about maybe going in with one of the darker colours on my outer corner, but I actually feel like I really just want this Libra shade to kind of dominate everything. So I'm actually going to go over my whole lid with that because I feel like I've done a fair few kind of like dark purple looks recently, but I haven't done like a lilac-y look, and I want to do a lilac-y look, so that's what I'm going to do. I hope that's okay. Okay, so then let me just check with Ultraviolet again. Honestly, that is just beautiful. So it was, yeah, this one here. So it's not like too intense. It's not quite one of the like glittery foils. I'm going to try it with a brush, but I also know, yeah, I think this is going to be a finger kind of situation. So I'm going to take my finger and I'm going to basically pop that all over the lid. It's definitely more of like a topper. It looks really, really insane in the palette, but it definitely is more of like a kind of topper shade. Oh my God, look at that. I'll then take a tiny bit more Libra just to blend the edges out of that as well. Oh, I'm feeling this. I really am feeling this. So now I think I'm going to take this shade here called Crash, and I'm going to take that. It's basically like a kind of taupey grey shade. And I'm going to run that on my lower lash line and get loads of it in my eye apparently. Ow. Yeah, I'm just going to stamp that on my lower lash line and then go back in with the brush with a little bit of Libra on it, but not too much, and basically just blend that into the outer corner. So yeah, I'm then going to go back into my Solstice palette, take this purple shade here. I've never really used this purple shade before, but I'm so stoked. Like, this is the look that I've been waiting for to use it, and I haven't even realized. Concentration on my face right now. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. That's great. That's great. This is all great. Ooh, I like this look a lot. All right, so now the product that I'm excited but also a bit nervous about trying out is this liner. The reason I'm nervous about it is because it's a liner that's kind of like a one-size-fits-all. I like quite a small wing, and I really like this eye makeup, so I'm a bit scared. I'm going to practice a little bit. Like, maybe a little stamp? Maybe I can try and do like a little teeny tiny stamp? I don't know. But I guess the only way to just do it is just to freaking do it. So I'm going to take you guys over to this lens. Oh yeah. So this is what the stamp looks like. Okay, I'm going to need to focus. I'm probably not going to be doing any talking. Is that it? Oh god, I don't know. How do I do this bit? Like there. Oh, screw it. Okay, ready? Okay, that's not that bad. I want to do a little bit of like cleaning up with it, but that kind of takes all the guesswork out. So now I'll take this pen here and I'll just kind of like follow that line. Oh, it's very black. And I do just want to sharpen that out just a teeny bit. Okay, so now I'm just going to quickly fill in the line. The formula of this liner is really nice. Yeah, you know what? I don't think that's too bad for my first try with the stamp liner. It might not give the exact wing you want right away, but it does make life a whole lot easier because it just means you just kind of have to like follow a line. I don't think that's half bad. Okay. Yeah, that's decent, you know? I feel like it will take me a couple of uses to like fully get used to kind of where it all like sits on my eye. But the formula is really good and the pen itself is really good. So I just need to get used to the stamp and we're in business. So now, last but not least, I'm going to go in with the Icon Mascara. So like I said, this is the Black Magic Mascara Drama and Curl. So let's have a look at the wand. Okay, so it's like a kind of fibery wand, but it is very bent. I've used a couple of Icon mascaras in the past and they're usually pretty good. So I'm looking forward to trying this out. I've not curled my lashes or anything. But let's see. Okay, it's picking up the lashes. Whoa, okay, it's suddenly like, it took a second then to like grab the lashes, but as soon as it's like got a little bit of grip on them, it is like picking all of them up. Yeah, look at that. Nice. It's giving them a lot of length as well. Yeah, that's pretty good. So now I'm just gonna do it on my bottom lashes as well. This is nice. It makes your lashes kind of like spidery, but in a really good way. Oh, that's quite nice. Different to my usual mascaras, because you guys know I normally go for something like a plastic one that just like fully adds loads of product to my lashes. But I do like that. I feel like it'll blend really nicely with falsies because it does leave my lashes looking like quite thin and hair-like. Because I guess they are hairs. But yeah, I quite like that. I quite like it. Alright guys, so I'm now just going to do my thing, do the other eye, add some lashes, sort out my hair because I'm sure I will take this off and my hair will resemble a mushroom, which, yes. So I'm going to do that. Be right back. I'll see you guys in a sec. All right, guys, so this is the finished look and I'm really happy with how it all turned out. Like, I am loving like the lilac tones on my eyeballs right now. Let me think, what were my faves? I really like the foundation. I like the sleek highlighter palette, obviously. I like this powder, you know. I do really like how it looks on the skin. I mean, to be honest, I pretty much liked everything. The only things that I wasn't that keen on was the liquid highlighter from Revolution. That's kind of it, to be honest. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the only thing I didn't like. So guys, as always, please do let me know what you think of this makeup look in the comment section down below. Let me know if you've tried out any of the products that I tried out today and let me know your thoughts. Once again, if you guys did want to check out Glossy Box, I do have a discount code, which is Steph30, that gets you 30% off, which makes this box just £7. I mean, if you ever go out and have coffee, £7 is like 2 coffees, so treat yourself to some makeup instead. And then put all your fun makeup on, and then go out for coffee. If you guys enjoyed this video, as always, please do give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you do want to see more of me because I upload all the damn time. But apart from that, that is it from me. I love you guys and I will see you in the next one. Bye.